Imagine a place where towering skyscrapers coexist with strict rules against things like chewing gum, where centuries-old temples sit just steps away from buzzing nightlife scenes. This is Singapore, a city-state known for its pristine cleanliness and wealth. But hidden within this structured society are contrasts that reveal a different side, one that tourists and media rarely talk about. From social pressures to unexpected freedoms, we're about to delve into the intriguing and often hidden dark side of Singapore. Located at the southern tip of the Malay Peninsula, Singapore is a small nation with a big reputation. Spanning just over 280 square miles, it's smaller than many U.S. cities. Despite its compact size, Singapore has the busiest port in Southeast Asia, playing a vital role in global trade. Yet, beneath this reputation for being efficient and wealthy, Singapore faces many hidden struggles and a complex cultural fabric woven from years of intense regulation, migrant influxes, and rapid economic growth. On the topic of unique regulations, Singapore's stance on hippie culture in the 1960s was remarkably intense. The government was so wary of Western counterculture's influence that it enforced a ban on long hair for men, associating it with negative hippie values. Then, Prime Minister Lee Kuan Yew led this anti-hippie campaign, seeing Western youth culture as a threat that promoted drug use and escapism. Men with long hair were barred from public services, entry into the country, and even performing arts. Immigration officers would turn away foreign men they suspected of hippie appearance, forcing one American to cut his hair and change clothes just to cross the border. Inside the country, Singaporean men were also affected. Police conducted random street inspections, and those with long hair had to surrender their passports until they complied with a haircut. By the 1980s, as social attitudes shifted, this ban was gradually lifted. In 1993, the government even eased its ban on certain songs, signaling the end of this era of cultural policing. Beyond hairstyle bans, Singapore is known for its extremely strict laws and heavy fines, giving rise to its nickname as a fine city. Some of these laws are unexpected, like the countrywide ban on chewing gum. In the 1980s, incidents of vandals using chewing gum to tamper with subway doors and public spaces led to a government crackdown. In 1992, the sale and import of chewing gum were banned, and violators faced hefty fines or even jail time. Exceptions are made for nicotine gum and dental gum, but even today, this law remains a point of curiosity for many visitors. Another surprising regulation involves Wi-Fi usage. Connecting to someone else's Wi-Fi network without permission is considered hacking and can lead to a fine of up to 1,000 Singapore dollars or up to 3 years in jail. Jaywalking, smoking in public spaces, and even not flushing public toilets can result in fines, with some elevators equipped with urine detection devices that trigger an alarm and lock the door if someone urinates inside. These laws might seem strict, but they reflect the government's commitment to maintaining order and cleanliness. On a different note, Singapore is also home to the fastest pedestrians in the world. In the heart of Singapore, the average walker covers 19 meters in just over 10 seconds. Almost a brisk jog compared to other cities. With spacious sidewalks and a reliable public transit system, walking is encouraged, and this fast-pacing movement has become part of the city's identity. Academic success in Singapore is another area where societal expectations are intense. Singaporean students face immense pressure, often spending upwards of 50 hours a week on studies, attending private tutoring sessions, and completing extensive homework. A 2015 study by the Organization for Economic Cooperation and Development, the TPC, found that Singaporean students were some of the most stressed in the world. The emphasis on academic excellence often comes at the expense of personal time and well-being. The government has recently taken steps to address this by promoting a more balanced approach to education, but the cultural shift remains challenging as parents still prioritize high scores and grades. For a tangible example of Singapore's academic prowess, look no further than Ainan Celeste Colley. Born in 1999, Ainan was a prodigy who, at just 7 years old, became the youngest person to pass Singapore's General Certificate of Education O-Level chemistry exam. Colley began reading and writing before he turned 2, and his achievements have made headlines around the world. Now residing in Malaysia, he continues to pursue his PhD in chemistry, away from the media spotlight. Singapore's innovative approach extends to its infrastructure. As the smallest country in Southeast Asia, Singapore has actively expanded its land through reclamation, adding over 75 square kilometers. One of its newest projects, the Long Island Project, aims to create 3 new tracts of land, effectively doubling the size of the Marina Bay area. This ambitious project is not without controversy. Environmental activists and nearby countries worry about the impact on marine ecosystems and coastal erosion, sparking debates over ethical sourcing of the sand used in reclamation. Water scarcity is another challenge Singapore faces head-on. The nation has invested in technology to convert wastewater into clean drinking water, meeting 40% of the country's daily water needs. Wastewater from homes and businesses is collected, treated, and purified to create what locals call new water. This initiative not only ensures water security, but also reduces environmental pollution, setting a model for other cities facing water shortages. One noticeable absence in Singapore is homelessness. With one of the highest homeownership rates in the world, Singapore's government has implemented a robust public housing policy since the 1960s. The Housing Development Board, HDB, was formed to provide affordable housing, constructing thousands of apartments to meet the needs of citizens. Today, over 90% of Singaporeans own their homes, a remarkable achievement considering the city's limited land. New developments integrate housing with public transit, making life more convenient for residents and reducing the need for long commutes. In terms of cultural identity, Singapore's ethnic diversity is a key component of its society. With 3 primary ethnic groups, Chinese, Malay, and Indian, the city is a true cultural melting pot. However, cross-cultural dating and marriages can still be complicated, with traditional families sometimes opposing relationships outside their own ethnicity. Such relationships may require cultural compromises, as well as government documentation that identifies the child's ethnicity based on their father. Many families feel this practice doesn't reflect the reality of their multicultural backgrounds, and hope for a more inclusive approach. As a visitor, you might feel like Singapore's modern airport, Changi, has almost everything you need for a complete travel experience. Often ranked the world's best airport, Changi Airport features shopping, dining, and even a nature trail, complete with the largest indoor waterfall. The airport has become a travel destination in its own right, with amenities like a movie theater, playgrounds, and even a 4-story slide. This airport alone can keep you entertained for hours, making it one of the top-rated transit hubs worldwide. Let us know your thoughts. Do you think Singapore's strict policies are worth the social order they've created, or would you find it stifling? And if you enjoyed uncovering these hidden aspects, Subscribe and stay tuned for more explorations of the world's unseen sides.